my final leaf cleanup kind of goes something like this. I've got a lot of irrigation work left to do. Well, not a ton. You can see these drip hoses. I put these drip hoses in when I actually created all these beds that go around, and they go to these cryptomeria and to the maple trees as a drip system. That's how I got the cryptomeria so big so fast. These things have only been here 5 years, and when I planted them they were roughly about this tall, maybe 6 feet, maybe 7. And you can see, you know, against the peak of the house, they have grown tremendously. So I've got to hook that into a valve. I think that valve is right there. So I wanted to get the leaves out of the way to be able to do that, not fighting leaves. I've got to get all my Stella d'Or up. I've still got a ditch line to bury. That's irrigation. I like to blow it out of all the bushes and the little ripe and stuff, simply to get ready for mulch. I'm probably not going to do mulch again around the house. I'm going to do pine needles. I ended up not being a fan of that. I've got weeds to spray, get rid of, clean those up, so I wanted the leaves out of the way. Basically give the property a good cleanup. Going through it with a fine-tooth comb, you can see there's no leaves out here now. I've went over it pretty hard, and then I put the leaves, blow them all into my garden out here, and for the organic material. Of course, I've got to clean all this crap up. Like I said, get the irrigation ready. I didn't do pine needles in this big bed this year because I was installing irrigation, and it simply didn't make sense. I've got to get the baseball bats up, all that kind of thing, irrigation pipe. So I wanted the leaves out of the way to help, just so it's not, so I don't have to fight leaves, basically. Now here's all my leaves in the garden. They're about a foot, 6 inches, foot deep, something like that. And I will let it rain. Hopefully we get a snow and really mat this stuff down. A few good rains will do the same thing. Then I'm gonna come in here and take up all my irrigation lines and lay them to the side, get all my tomato stakes up, and finish the garden. I've still got to put another gate in beside that one. Just ran out of time this year. Didn't have time to do a dang thing. So busy. So winter I'll take care of this, and I'm gonna actually this summer put a storage building here to house all my mowers and my yard stuff, and so I can start parking in the garage again, and more importantly, so my bride can start parking in the garage again. And I'm gonna put a separate irrigation timer in there, the Rainbird that has the Wi-Fi module, so I can control the irrigation on the garden separately from the yard. And then I'm gonna run my rows of plants this way, like this, and I can run my irrigation line straight up for each zone. So I'll work on that over the winter, but I wanted to get this leaf material out here for it's good organic matter. Once I get all the irrigation and stuff moved and out of the way and it's packed down, I'll bring the aerator out here, and I will just ride and ride and ride. Me and Jax will get on here and put some headphones in, and we'll ride for 30 or 40 minutes and just work this stuff down to the ground real good. And just, you know, it's good for the dirt. Anytime you can add organic material into the ground, it's a good idea. So check it out. Here we go. I'm gonna get to blowing these leaves, which you're seeing the finished product. You'll see how I got to this point. not to mention, I wanted the yard clean to put out my winterizer.